Ready to do battle as Tampa Bay gets ready to match up with the Detroit Lions. Here's the kicker, Aldrich Rosas, ready to get us going. And this one is underway here on EA Sports. Here's Harris to return it. And down he goes just shy of the 25. Now a penalty marker is down. Let's see what that's about. Well, that holding call set him up with not great field position.
Not at all when you tack on the penalty. But that field position after the return wasn't terrific. It's not a great starting field position as well.
You ain't the man like that, is you?
They run out of the gun with Swift. Room here to run. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down.
Coming in, he really liked his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason. And runs like that on opening weekend show that he's right.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. They'll set up a throw. Looking middle, and that's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
Flush to his right. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Call it a gain of 4 there, so it sets up a big play here. 3rd and a yard.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
And they'll run the option on 3rd and short yardage. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
Something to watch here in week 1 of the season, tackling. Because you and I both know that in the preseason, a lot of these guys don't play a whole lot. Plus, the intensity and the speed really ratchets up on opening week.
They go play action here on 1st down. Escaping the pressure right. Go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Okay, he's not going to get the 1st down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time.
Where he at?
Running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Oh, look at the juke. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. Just a terrific run there, Charles, from a running back who is so compact and powerful, and that strength was on display there.
And that, in a nutshell, shows you what this guy is made of. I mean, most guys in the NFL just can't do that. He absorbed the contact, refocused himself, and made a break for the end zone.
And the next-gen stats shows us the tale of how much yardage he was able to pick up after the initial contact.
Yeah.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. past the 40.
No, not catch me if you can. Oh yeah, he cold. I seen that already. Yeah. Uh huh. Now I got this old line. I'm trying to see who can pull something now.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. And to give this time to the tailback. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things
It'd be
up for
crazy,
maybe later
like,
in the game, trying to
hearing
establish
everybody
the
else play
inside
Madden,
run with
because
toughness
it'd be
now.
like,
Hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's
you can
face
hear the
it,
songs in
you
the
could do
background. I'm
worse
talking
than
about
a
like
4-yard
second day.
run
I
on
think
first
I cut
down.
all my songs off.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
That motherfucker was like, throw it in rotation. Yeah, this is it. This is it for me. I don't know what old girl talk about.
Now a handoff here to his running back. Call it a gain of a yard, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 5. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
They need to
For the
update it so they
Lions,
can
an
tell
extra
you when you're
DB in the
shrink.
game now here on 3rd down. They're going to look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the 1st down.
We just saw a nice example of why teams often bring in baseball guys to teach quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy. Make sure he doesn't get hurt. He did exactly that on that play. A perfect slide to avoid the big hit and pick up a 1st down.
Hands it off out of the gun. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. Was that 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation? We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game, and it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
And showcasing those strong legs on that run, getting through 1 tackle. Now she winds up getting 8 there. Eight yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. And I believe that they've done that here in the 1st quarter.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. This is shaping up to be a really nice-looking drive to get the season underway here.
And how long do you think that they actually have been plotting this drive? I'm talking about the coaching staff, right? They've been thinking about this for a while now, and I think they're executing it even better than what they expected.
First and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown run. And the Buccaneers are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Rosas good with the extra point. And that will tie our score here in this opening quarter of play. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Here's
This nigga Ben, he knew it was about to happen.
And he's going to be taken down on what will be the final.
It's like, yeah, we're just gonna go out there and have fun and see what happens. Nigga, what?
Tied after one.
Straight up, like I was like, man, get this nigga out of here, bro.
The Lions offense
You
ready
talking
to
crazy
kick off
like
their
that?
next drive.
Right.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Well, not sure he saw the linebacker there. That's batted down and incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a third
one more time with Swift.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. And what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he is going to have a Lions first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. From the 32 now, here's first and 10.
Oh.
They'll run right here with Swift. And he'll get this up only to about the 33. Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he
Actually,
gets there
everything felt
is he
kind of
understands
perfect,
what an
though.
offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
Second and 9 now. And down he goes, a Buccaneer sack. They'll wind up losing 10 on the sack, and it'll lead to a 3rd and long.
Yeah, I had 8
Looking
feet.
to throw. Now he's going to go deep down the left side. And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown.
The Lions is a lucky-ass dude.
I don't think there's anyone who could possibly doubt how fast he could run in the open field. But if there were, he silenced those thoughts there. Extra point, hug the
Hey, that nigga Frank drafted a nice little. Oh, he in y'all division. That boy is 6'3" with like 94 speed, 94
the field, and they will send this one away.
Corner.
This one fielded at the 5. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
I don't even know what pick he had.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started.
Oh, yeah, he got that nigga right before me. I had 8
last
feet.
time finding the end zone on their opening drive of the season, and they'll get another shot here with a 1st and 10.
I wasn't even looking to draft in the corner because, I mean, low-key the Chiefs still got my, he got my corner over there, so I'm going to figure out a way to get my nigga because I need to build him.
Here's a handoff out of the gun. He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he'll get this only up to about the 35. Call it a gain of 3, but not enough to move the sticks. It'll be third and about a foot or two. They'll look to throw. Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. And he is going to have the Bucs first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon. And it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
They'll look to throw now on first down. And that's complete. It's Chris Godwin. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Another 13 yards there twice in a row, and they're on the move. Another first down as well. Hands it off out of the gun. And he's taken down inside the 30. 73 yards rushing for him in his first half as he is looking in mid-season form here in the opener. Back to throw now on first down. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. Pushes him over. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. A big play that time on the catch and run.
You have to ask the question, where was the help? Because it's a little surprising to me that he'd find that much room to run this close to the end zone. He doesn't quite get there, but he sets his guys up with a first and goal.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers.
How good of a season do you got to have for a lineman to get a superstar?
Already his second touchdown.
They don't show them niggas no love, bro. I'm talking about I had like 5,000 yards passing and 2,000 yards rushing.
PAT up and good by Rosas. And we are tied here in the second quarter.
You got to draft that nigga a superstar. That's what that is.
Now as he sends this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match in a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
Here we go on 2nd and 12. He'll drop this one off to Swift. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Second quarter action, 1:56 remaining. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jamel Dean. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line. That Charles, the first interception he's thrown here in year speed.
And I know it's just the first one, but didn't it feel like what we saw from him last year, where he was plagued by this type of a play? And they thought that, you know, over the offseason, going into a second season, some of that would go away. Thus far, still looks a lot like his rookie year.
And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover.
You'd be surprised
and they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a first and goal.
That nigga Jay Motor be cheating like a motherfucker blame E.
They scored touchdowns on drives 1 and 2, and now they're trying to make it a perfect 3 for 3 to start. From the gun, they'll try to run it.
Nigga,
And he's into the end zone for a
That'd
Tampa
be
Bay
too long,
touchdown. A
motherfucker.
great play there. On his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Bucs on just 2 plays have taken the lead. Rosas good with the extra point. And the lead is now 21-14. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
I'm just happy I'm gonna wake up early tomorrow. That shit.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
76 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here in this first half. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. 2nd and 5. And that's out to the flat for Swift. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
But they certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the first half. They must have seen something.
Yeah, it be a little thing too, because I be in my head thinking, like, I know he about to throw the Swift stand, don't even like nothing to it. He don't read the field. As soon as he come out, he just throw that bitch straight to Swift. I'm gonna play that nigga myself.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Going for it all. And this is incomplete. Oh, he had 6 points right in his hands, but could not hang on.
These niggas be building their team
pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taken them no time at all to get down here, and now they're set up with a 1st and goal.
Back to throw again. Flushed out right. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
Not any, me.
Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal. On the option to give to Swift here. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. DeAndre Swift. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Lions are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point right down the middle. And we are tied here in the 2nd quarter.
Sometimes, though, if you don't play on your D-line, man, when they got them X factors and shit, they'll be a non-factor until you lose one of them. Bro, you got to be dominant.
Taking in at the 3. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they've got less than 30 seconds to go here, so not a lot of time to work with. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Flush to his right. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he makes it all the way down to the 31. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half.
Bro, why do niggas be sitting up there watching me though? Like, that shit be so crazy. This nigga is like, so I had changed the D tackle to a left end. He like, bro, you can't do that and then tag my name. Like, bro, why you worrying about what the fuck I'm doing? Right, that's why I'm like, a nigga watch me so much and he don't even know the rules.
On play action, they'll throw. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go.
Nigga done missed everything. Nigga missed free agency. Niggas missed the draft. I ain't gonna miss that. I ain't gonna miss a speak on this nigga.
Is gonna be getting after it. They are pinning their ears back, and they are coming.
And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one, as it's good from 56 yards out. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we send you a stone's throw away across I-4 to Orlando. There standing by is Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Okay, Coach, thanks as always. This one's still anyone's game as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he had no room to run as he's tackled
this nigga
down
Bucs Jr. don't have a breakout year, boy. I'm telling you, I'm gonna be pissed at his ass. I'm talking about 13, 14 interceptions.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I'd keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see 1 or 2 guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, they've got to be licensed to take some shots downfield.
120 yards rushing for him now as he goes over the century mark here in the season opener. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45.
Nigga, one thing a nigga ain't gonna do is over ask for nothing this year. If you can do that, I appreciate you.
Now a handoff looking right. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
That's casual as hell,
here because they're playing this game now at their pace.
You don't mind throw your first pick in there too after that game.
Sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
And he only manages a couple here down to about the 38-yard line.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there. But how about what we did see? Pursuit.
That nigga looked terrible, bro.
Big finish with the tackle.
That nigga, he wanted to quit. He should have just quit.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest
that
itself
nigga said that shit. I'm like, bro, he might as well not even go to the game,
he
bro.
ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Man, for real.
Back to throw. Going to throw right side here, complete. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done.
I'm about to be sick when you see I got Quentin Nelson again. I don't think he looked at my whole roster. He just watching the screen.
Here's a handoff out of the gun. And he'll get about 3 just outside the 10, stopped at the 11.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. What we call them run fits, everyone was in the right place.
Here's a 2nd and 7. Escaping the... And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. And now the Lions going to stop us momentarily as they call a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right.
What are you doing jump for the boy Madden boy? I'm trying to tell you.
Guy's got world-class speed, but this guy
Dog in the back of the end zone, standing in the circle with the ball about to come. He just throw his hands or he just waving the ball flying over his head like, nigga, what is it?
Well, looking at it from a defensive perspective, that keeps the deficit.
No, he just threw it out of bounds. I even clicked on the receiver. He was still waving when I clicked on him.
I would say that you've pointed out something pretty good right there, and that is you actually have both sides happy with that exchange. You know, happy and
once they fix little stuff like that, this could be the best. Madden they do.
The other side saying, "Hey, we put points on the board and did stretch out the lead. Let's see how this one turns out."
Yeah, still bottom line though, 3 points for the opening drive of the 3rd quarter. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And their deficit a little wider now than it was at halftime following the field goal a moment ago.
But the goal is still the same because you know they want.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. Skirts by him at the 35. And he works free. And all the way down to the 12. So now it appears they're going to accept the penalty, which means take away the interception. Also means keep your defense on the field. Don't understand this one bit. On the handoff, this is Swift. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
2nd down and inches.
Oh yeah, to the crib.
Tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. And it's a pick 6.
I'm
He
still
brings it back to the house.
quarterback catch me.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
They'll try and throw for it. It's complete, and he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. And they turn the pick 6 into a pick 8 with that 2-point conversion.
I love how you upsell. That is outstanding right there. What a big-time play. Big switch in how this game was going, and then they capitalize with a little bit on top.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
How you gonna do like my friend and my father? You watch the game?
After the pick 6, they go right back to the air.
Did you subscribe?
Upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard
you
gain
one of my
there.
plays though.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is
I
getting
got
enough
you.
blockers in front.
Hey, nigga, damn.
Pick his spot to run the football.
Like, you study it.
They're
Shit.
swarming to it, and not allowing that to happen did not let him get downfield.
And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Throwing left side, it's complete. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49.
They got an ability for like superstar corners for like those comeback routes.
Tough to defend because you think it's a go route, and then he breaks it back on the comeback. There's one other thing you need as well. Exactly right. You have a guy who has some precision in throwing the football because of the timing of the route.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. He'll drop to throw. Catch is made by Hockenson, the tight end. And down he goes at the
I'm shocked he let this 6'3"
49,
corner go, though.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender.
Nah, I ain't talking about him. He's still on my corner.
Still just the third quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on fourth. He'll look to throw. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked up by Jamel Dean. And he will take this across midfield and down to the 48-yard line. Boy, so another interception, CD. And it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his second season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
A bit of an opening there on the first down run as they get this forward for about 6 yards. We are through three quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back.
And that's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
On third and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And that is incomplete.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just one target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target of the second half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him, though. Find him. Find him.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on fourth. Looking for Campbell downfield. Got a man that's caught at the 6-yard line. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. A big play that time through the air. 33 yards.
Me.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Forced out to his left. And
He just was, though. He probably eats some cereal.
Buccaneers. Taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Bucs are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. PAT up and good by Rosa.
I'm about to say, they don't need that.
Touchdowns at 21. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. Here's Harris to return it. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. He will take this all the way. Touchdown, Lions. It's been a back-and-forth game, a lot of points on the board, and that return right there kind of indicative of how this thing's gone.
Well, you've seen both teams go at it, and as you just pointed out, both of them have found the end zone. But just like in boxing, you know the blow that hurts the most? The one you didn't see coming, and that often is the case when it comes in special teams.
So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff.
Oh, that's it. Zeke said it would have partially
And
turned.
this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
About to say shit. Everybody was there this year. I don't know about myself.
The Bucs
The
offense set to
49ers
begin
just
their
got
next
good.
possession. They have to like the position that they are in. Fourth quarter, 2-score lead, and now the ball back after the INT. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. A big connection on that one. 36 yards.
Yeah, whew, that's tough.
Back to throw here. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. So nothing doing there, and it'll be 2nd and 10. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Now back to throw. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. The passing game continues to be their friend. Even with a stable lead here in the 4th, Charles, they're going back to that well.
Yeah, with their overall philosophy, you know that they trust their quarterback. He's been able to throw it well. If they continue to throw these safe passes, who can blame them?
They're down here in the 4th, and that personal foul penalty is not going to help.
No, in these types of situations, players will tell you that's extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration, not a good play.
Now here's a pass on 1st down that's knocked away and incomplete.
And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
They go option right on 2nd and goal. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. It's their quarterback. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Buccaneers are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their 4th quarter lead. Rosas good with the extra point. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Here's Harris to return it. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And they knew coming in that this would be a tough place to go in and win a season opener. But this has just been a performance, to be frank, not to be proud of here as they trail big in this 4th quarter. Trying to lay one up deep. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. Fair to say the secondary play, whichever side you're on, hasn't really been a glowing exhibition so far, but a nice job there to prevent a long completion.
I agree with you, but at some point, someone had to make a play and try and stop this exhibition of almost speed racing that we've been watching, huh?
Yeah, it has been quarterback and receiver dominated. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45.
Well, I can put my defensive cap on right now, and I know they're saying don't give up any big plays now. They've controlled this game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they let their guard down a little bit with that last completion. Sometimes when you're trying not to give up bigger plays, you don't react as fast as you should on other throws. Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
And he will find his man on the outside. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll look to throw again. Looking deep downfield. And incomplete on the deep ball.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. And they finally catch up to him and take him down. Jeez, where was he going? A huge loss there. Joe Tryon. He's the one who runs him down, and my goodness, that is just a disastrous loss for this offense. So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. They face a third down now as they try to find a late score. And his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today. Picked off by Cameron Curl. And they will finally put it into the return, but not until he takes it back all the way inside the 10-yard line. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
And they're going to get to him, a sack. Sacked back at the 9-yard line. Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. He'll look to throw. Flush to his right. And that is caught. Touchdown. Oh, there is a marker on the field. The celebration may be short-lived. Let's see. The holding penalty, that puts him in an unenviable spot here as they try again on 3rd and goal. And he's got his man in stride, complete. If they didn't have that penalty a moment ago, it'd be a first down. Still a nice 13-yard pickup.
He wasn't the primary target, but I think it was almost like a check-down situation, wasn't it?
Yeah, hoping he can break some tackles, a big tight end, but he couldn't do it.
Yeah, get it to that big frame and hope he can scatter some
points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know, in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
And able to get this out to the 25. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
that's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
Do they let you get escape artists? Oh. Oh yeah. Boy, Paris Campbell speed went up. Let's go. Snake. Shit, that one year I had Mahomes, I'm like, shit, 99 throwing power with gunslinger. Let me see what this nigga. It wasn't a throw. I wouldn't try for real, for real. They got this shit so off. I'm not even gonna lie. They got it. Passing leaders, the running backs is in that spot. Rushing leaders, they got wide receivers in that spot. Receiving leaders, they got D tackles in that spot. It's just off all the way across the board. Damn. I was about to say bulldozer and shit low key jukebox. Either jukebox or human joystick. That nigga would be a problem to truck you and juke you. Niggas would be irritated. Cause I got freight train on my running back right now, but well he only at 82, but he got freight train and tank, so he can't. Well shit, if I'm trucking niggas, he'd miss the tackle if they try to hit stick him. Cause I was like, it ain't make no sense to get bulldozer and have freight train. Cause once freight train is active, he be running niggas over. I think Swift got that shit because he'd catch that. He'd catch a 1 yard pass and turn into an 8 yard gain. I'm like, bro, what the fuck? Yeah, he got invasive. That's what that. I can't wait till I get that shit. Yeah, that shit work. That shit work good with Saquon. I used to have Saquon in another league, bro. But man, that nigga came with invasive. I'm like, shit, I ain't even about to change it.